and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll take on Norman Powell and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against Los Angeles, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Williams at the point. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jones is out there with Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game. And with all he can do offensively, Flagg is such a dangerous pick-and-roll screener.
For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now, here's Watson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Williams. On up the court. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Powell sets a screen for Thompson. It's good from long range.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Flagg. Pass to Washington. Powell sets a screen for Washington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Jokic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Williams kicks to Washington. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And it's Washington missing.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Had a hand on it.
You love Flagg's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
Williams passes to Washington. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jamal Murray. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Ball's knocked loose, and here we go. Flagg heading to the hoop.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flagg. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Here's Jokic. A beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Shots good by Williams.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. They get the rebound. Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Powell with a screen on Hardaway. Williams gets the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
2 minutes remaining.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Flagg throws it down.
This is how ferocious a scorer Flagg can be. And it's why so many are excited about this kid's future. It has been a big scoring game tonight.
Johnson, a wide open look. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Peyton Watson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Christian Brown. Pass to Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Denver has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Now Valanciunas, guarded by Powell. No good from Valanciunas. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Flagg. Pass to Christie. In the corner, it's Flagg. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Valanciunas. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Johnson. Fast break, Dallas. Williams finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Hardaway against Christie. Hardaway passes to Naji. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, you could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Max Christie. Najee Marshall's out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Murray scanning the floor. To the paint, and the turnover again by Denver. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Thompson, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Valanciunas finds Murray. Back to Valanciunas. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Marshall passes to Middleton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, everyone, we've got a trick for you now. Here comes your Nuggets practice squad.
Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Pass to Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Murray with it. Now defended by Flagg.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Mavericks leading by 9. Washington with the screen on Johnson. And it's Flagg missing. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
And that one's good. Flagg. 16 points for Cooper Flagg.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Marshall passes to Washington. And taken away by Johnson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Najee Marshall. Murray finds Jones. Jokic with it. 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Now here's Williams. 8-point game. It's tipped. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Denver making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Flagg, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Flagg's got 18 points.
Smooth J from Flagg there. An effective play for this team.
The Nuggets with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
It's stolen by Brown. On the wing, Murray. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Washington. Washington with the screen on Jones. And it's Flagg missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And that one's good. Flagg.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Tries from the block. Johnson can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Hardaway from outside. No good there.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Pass to Flagg. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Denver making a switch here. Others checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Washington sets the pick for Flagg. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Dallas taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. From the line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Dallas leading by 19. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Peyton Watson. How's he doing, Allie?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Denver's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jones is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And stolen by Murray. The finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Inside, and stolen by Murray. To the middle, here's Brown. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, one of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Good on the second free throw. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Mavericks, number 1.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Now Murray. He's got 12. Over Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Denver.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Thompson. Powell left side. Now Flagg. No good. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Flagg. He's got 26. Washington sets the pick for Flagg. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Launches a 3. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Jones.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Marshall, who's checked in for Flagg. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Dallas. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Denver, 9 games back.
Well, for the Nuggets, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Murray, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Powell. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Powell's got 5 now.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
I love the fact there's no quit in them. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Murray against Williams. Pulls from the top of the key. Murray, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Murray following the score by Dallas. Pass to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball. Jokic is second.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Johnson. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Middleton inside the three-point line. Again, the Mavericks score.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
It's stolen by Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Excellent hustle by the athletic Brown.
Dallas leading by 12. Down low. Here's Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Middleton against Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Valanciunas, good.
Man, he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Brown outside. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Christie. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Chris Middleton. Flagg is out there with Christie. Then it's Najee Marshall.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Flagg. Middleton with a screen for Flagg. There's the drive, and Flagg throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flagg. Full throttle.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. Johnson gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. In the corner, Middleton with it. From outside the arc, that one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
Here's Flagg. No good with the layup. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got 24 points.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That's his first foul. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Jokic. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas leading by 7. In the corner, it's Flagg. No good on the three. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Middleton can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Nikola Jokic carving out space.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Chris Middleton. Thompson comes in for Max Christie. And it's Williams in for Najee Marshall. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Murray for 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Flagg. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Williams. Over Murray. Strawther grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. Takes a 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And that one's good. Flagg.
Just a problem inside. Flagg just burst through the contact.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Strawther. And just miss after miss right now.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
The shot. And it's Flagg missing. Denver shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Outside Hardaway. Johnson outside. No good from 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Washington's outside. Flagg sets a screen for Washington. And there's the 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now, here's Jokic. Now Jones, the 19-foot shot, sinks the big jumper.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Flagg with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jokic pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 14. Washington rips down the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Powell. Washington's outside. Knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cooper Flagg.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Jokic missing. And here are the Mavericks now. 22 is their biggest lead. And Thompson kicks to Williams. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flagg. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.